Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. In recent times, a lot of people are beginning to align with the ideology of the Nnamdi Kanu's IPOB reality, while some of those in the political elite are distancing themselves. Some others are beginning to see the level of insecurity and are beginning to align. But one of the groups or group of persons who have decided to take a stand regardless of what anybody is saying are this set of persons, and they are making their own bold statement and it's sacrosanct to them. But before we go to the newspaper to find out what these guys are saying generally, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. All right, let's go straight into the news. Aborigines in Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, and Cross River, codenamed BRAC, BRAC, have warned the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, to leave their communities, saying the attacks in their communities are provocative and unacceptable. The organization said that within the last couple of weeks, they have witnessed the inversion of harassment, killings of innocent citizens, and disruption of peace and socioeconomic activities in BRAC coastal territory by IPOB elements. The general coordinator of BRAC, Doris said on Wednesday in Abuja that the attacks first witnessed last year at Oyigbo and the Port Harcourt areas of BRAC territory, following the instruction of their leader Nnamdi Kanu through incessant inflammatory radio broadcasts. Recently in Tr0uble local government area of Akwa Ibom state, wanton destruction of properties and bringing down a total institution of anarchy were enacted in some communities there, hence paralyzing the socio-economic life of our people. In the last few days, Omuma, Elele, Omagwo, and Abo Odwa areas of River State were visited, leaving a trail of tears, blood, and bringing down and chaos. All the unprovoked violence was not necessary. These chaos on BRAC territory are provocative, totally unacceptable, and highly condemnable. These are likely odds to lead to another angle that will affect the cordial relationship and peaceful cohabitation between the coastal minorities and the Igbos, McDaniels said. According to her, it should be noted that their traditional fathers, leaders, and the generality of their people have severally and at one time or the other distanced themselves and that territory from IPOB and their Biafran dream state. She said, "We are not Igbos. We are completely distinct set of people in character, culture, and all from the Igbos." She said that it is annoying and offensive for the Igbos to continue to assume their territory as part of their dream nation. I quote her, "We consider such posture of greed and annexation an insult, overbearing, and disdainful arrogance. We hereby put it to them that their oppressions, bringing down killings, dominance, and disruption of lives of our people during the Eastern region of Nigeria ended on the 27th of May 1967, which is 54 years ago, when Southeast and Rivers were created following decades of perpetual agitations and protests from our ancestors and forebears under the umbrella of various minority state agitators and COR state movement to be delineated from the Igbos into a separate state. The COR represents Calabar, Ogoja, and Rivers province. Other COR, Calabar, Ogoja, and Rivers province. As a warning, therefore, let them note that their investment in our territory could be preliminary targets, which means they should be careful. Would they in all honesty have allowed our people own stalls or shops in Onitsha or Piweka or Ariaria market? But we have been magnanimous to reabsorb Igbos back to our BRAC state despite their brutal antagonism and attack on us. IPOB should not allow old wounds to reopen, McDaniels said. Hey, this is brothers who it has changed. The dance have changed, the drum beats have changed, everything have set again, different setting. For years, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have drawn up the map of old Eastern region, and it says south and southeast are Biafra land because it is actually old Eastern region originally. And he's saying as they're going now, they will go with their brothers and normal all the Igbos in those places. He now said, okay, if the people are insisting that they don't want to referendum will solve the problem, and those who are Igbo speaking, they will carve them out and go. Now, McDonald is saying, she's saying in a nutshell, that before this whole old Eastern region was, one old Eastern region was in the olden days. So they found out that they were always being oppressive. They were being oppressed, marginalized. That the COR and their forefathers then had to go into agitation that they should carve out the minority amongst the old Eastern region so that they can have their separate state. Hence the COR, which meant, the full meaning of that COR means Calabar, Ogoja, and Rivers. So by the time they were doing those agitations, finally they gave them voice. They gave their voice a hearing, and they carved it out to become South, of which the Ogoja and the Calabar became one state, which is Cross River. The Akwa Ibom had their own. Akwa Ibom was carved out from Cross River to give it Akwa Ibom, and then we have the rivers. Then the other states followed. So they're now saying now that the whole issue insecurity here and there, and a lot of Southerners are actually, some of them are full time. They tell you I am a Biafra. Some, not all. Some, please quote me. Some, not all, are saying that they are Biafrans. So they say when they call out for referendum, at least they will go with them. Now the woman is now saying that dance, that jigida dance, they should not bring it to South. That each time they come, they target and those their destruction. Like, don't forget, some days back, they said UGM moved away from Imo borders into rivers. They entered Alale, Omogwa, and the rest, and they did a lot of mayhem. And they're saying that those their style, they don't want it. That if they want to go for the agitation, they can go with their 5 states. They should not even think of bringing rivers, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Edo, and Bayelsa into the picture. So because these ones are South, that their forefathers say this whole issue of Eastern region ended 57 years ago. They should not even dream it. And the question now is that they should not try it, they should not open ones. If that happens, now that means they will begin to warm up. Oh my God. I think this should be settled, because the way Nigeria is even going, everybody is everybody's oga now. Everybody is just claiming boss. Everybody's oga. If these things are not properly done, I don't know how we're going to cope. Everybody's not remembering old ones generally. Let's meet in that comment section. What's your take on this? This is getting really serious. I hope we're not going to have something from that angle.